Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. So today I'm going to be revealing our craft box 3. Now I know lots of you have had it. It was sent out a couple of weeks ago, a little bit earlier than normal, so we are very limited stock. If you're after one, then please do grab one. So it will come to you in a box. Are we ready, Maddie?
Yes.
I'm very excited about this card. I've got to tear my tissue paper. It's like Christmas and I try not to ruin all my paper. So this is what you're going to get. Some little freebies, some double-sided tape. You'll get your card stock as normal, the instructions to the card. There is also a discount card in there. I'm hoping you've all noticed it. We've got a paper pack in there as well. And then we've got an embellishment pack. So I'm not going to take this out, but I have got it all laid out on the table for you to have a look. So I'll just wrap this one up quickly and pop it to one side so I can then show you what's on the table. But the card that you will make from the box is along the lines of this. So it is an Easter themed embellishment pack. However, there are lots of other embellishments in this pack that are suitable for Mother's Day, for any occasion, birthdays, Mother's Day, a summer birthday would be lovely as well. So you're going to make this. Are you ready? Don't blink, you'll miss it. So it's a pop-up card. So it's a Z fold card. So any card makers out there who know what a Z fold card is, you'll see the standard fold as a Z card, which is also a brilliant card as well. I love it. But this one's got that little bit extra with a pop-up. And I've made it Easter theme because it just tied in so well with this style of card. Okay, can you see that? That's fabulous, isn't it? I've made so many samples, so many cards from this kit because I just love it. It was such a lovely, easy kit to use. The instructions are step-by-step photo instructions, and I did a Zoom class. I think it was last week. First ever Zoom class I've taught, which was very interesting. So I had a group of ladies, my regular craft ladies that used to come to my lessons, and I've been nagged constantly to do Zoom classes and I just haven't got the nerve to do it. Anyway, we did it. 99% of everybody got it right. However, it turns up I was upside down and back to front on their camera screen. I thought I looked okay, but it turns out I was completely the wrong way round to them. So a couple kind of obviously following what I was doing, which is probably the right thing, I don't know, did end up getting it wrong. However, the instructions are very clear and they did turn to the instructions and they were able to follow it. So yeah, so there we go. Now, for all you non-paper crafters, card makers, or for those that are starting out and don't have all the equipment, I want to show you that you don't have to have die cutting machines, you don't have to have all the little gadgets. Yes, they make it easy and they obviously expand what you can do. But I'm going to show you how you could make this card. I mean, I use a scoreboard. Well, in the instructions it kind of recommends a scoreboard, but you don't need to use a scoreboard if you haven't got one. There's plenty of other ways you can make these folds. So anybody can pick this kit up and anybody can make this particular card from it. But I will show you just another sample that that you could make from the embellishments as well. So here's another one. It did have a little flower piece here, but I've pinched that to make another card. So the papers are all from the paper pack. And then I've got this one, which is a sunshine one. I love this one. Brilliant if you've got a summer birthday coming up. Great for children's, great for Mother's Day as well, these are, because any child will be able to make this one. And then this one is from the scraps of paper. So as you're making these, the pop-up ones, you'll find that you'll have paper left over. And I didn't want to waste it, so I made this into a tall DL card. Again, using one of the toppers and then using the banner as well that comes with it. So you get 2 of every embellishment in the card. Okay, so I'm going to just show you quickly, for those that don't have all the gadgets, i.e. a scoreboard, how easy it is to score something. You don't even need to have a glass mat, you just need your table and a ruler and a pencil. All you need. If you've got something like a lollipop stick, obviously with those that do have scoreboards, you'll know that you've got these bone folders with them. But anybody that's got, I don't know, lollipop sticks, something along the lines, a blunt object, you could use that. So all you need to do is, say you're following the measurements for the pop-up card. This is not the measurements, I'm just going to do this quickly to show you. You would just mark it off. I'm going to turn it that way. Line your ruler up with those pencil marks, and then if you've got, I've just noticed something in my toolkit, if you've got a bamboo stick, you never know, it might work. No, it's not going to. I'm just trying to find something that we might all have at home. You might have a child's spatula when they did clay or something at school, but just something blunt. You can use scissors, you can close pair of scissors, and all I've done is just a slight groove in that card. Now this is quite thick cardstock, so you might not see it too well, but then the next thing you can do is just bring that card over your ruler. You don't need to score it, you can just literally bring it over your ruler, okay? Move your ruler out the way and then fold it. And I'll just show you, say you've got a pair of kitchen scissors. Obviously if children are making this, please make sure that they're supervised. And that gives you a really nice fold. Okay, so you can make this kit, this card, without any tools other than glue. Guillotine I probably would recommend because you want to be able to cut your papers quite neatly, but again you could use a scalpel and a metal ruler and you could cut the papers down. You could just use a pair of kitchen scissors and you can cut the papers down as well. So that is just an easy way to score. The beauty of a scoreboard though for paper crafters, if you are looking to get into it, is it doesn't give you the crease, because you kind of, the scoreboard will break those fibres in the card and it'll give you a really nice smooth indentation. So I'm just going to make a quick card then, using the papers and using the toppers just to show you how easy it is. I'm obviously not showing you the pop-up one. I've got myself a card blank here, so it's already pre-scored. I'm going to fold it in half and then just score it. And then what I would like to do, this is the front of my card. I'm just going to cut down, and I'm not measuring, I'm just going to eyeball this. I'm just going to cut down probably, I don't know, just over half. Actually I could probably do with a ruler to know where my where I've gone down to. So again you could just use, there we go. If you've got a scalpel you could just cut that with a scalpel. So there's no guillotine needed on this part. I'm going to cut that out like so. Okay, that's kind of scrap now, but don't get rid of it because you can use it for another card. Now if this happens where you get that overlap, ideally you want to go on the outside of the score line, so I will just quickly cut that away, but again it's not the end of the world. This is why it makes it quite a good card for children, because it's easy. So that is the front of my card. Have I done that the right way? Yeah. And then I'm going to take 2 pieces of paper from my paper pack that you get in the kit. I think I'll use that one. So 2 contrasting pieces. And again you get quite a few pieces of paper, about 4 sheets of the same pattern. And then I'm going to trim those down. So to get them to cover that front panel, if I open that up, this is where people get confused when I try to teach this. So generally in paper crafting we leave a little border around. Can you see that, Maddie? If you come in, we leave a little border. So that's my score line there, and we've got this little border there and this little border here. And then I'm going to mark just down. So I'm kind of eyeballing the depth of that border, eyeballing the depth of that border, and then this side as well. And then I'm going to cut that. So again, you can use scissors, you can draw your lines in if you want to, but I'm going to use my guillotine. Make sure you use your straight edge, because that will obviously guarantee you always a straight edge. So where my pencil line is. The other way you can do it is to measure this this piece of card here, and then just shrink it by ½ centimetre. So Maddie, if you can just move in, can you now see that I've got a border all the way around the edge of my paper? I'm just going to stick that down quickly. So you can use glue, or you can use, I knew this was going to happen, this is an old bottle from when we did classes. I thought I'd better check it before I use it, but it's worked. If not, I'd have to grab one off the shelf very quickly. There we go. So I've popped that on there like so. And then I'm just going to do the inside of my card. I'll grab the other piece of paper and the same technique. Just give yourself that border. Mark it there and mark it there. So all those children, we've got Mother's Day coming up. Doesn't have to be for Mother's Day. It could be for Nanny's Day. It could be for a special birthday. But just to show you that, you know, you don't have to have all the latest gadgets to be able to create a card. Sometimes I think we overcomplicate card making, and this pack of embellishments is going to go such a long way. And if you're a scrapbooker or you do journaling, they would work really well for them as well. There we go. Now the only thing I would say about using glue is obviously you're on quite a large area and it does warp the cards, so double-sided tape, or just make sure you're a bit lighter with the glue. Okay, so that's my card made like that, and then I'm going to just grab some embellishments. It took me a long time to choose these ones. I had to steal them off the other cards. I'm going to pop them on there like so. This one I'm just going to put a little bit of, oh, I've got to bring the 3D foam pads. I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue down there and sit that. I didn't plan this very well with my and then on the back of my birdies I've already added my 3D foam pads. Again, such an easy way of just making a really simple card. And then if you do want to get technical, I did pre-stamp a strip. So the piece of card that we cut away from the top of the card earlier, I've stamped a sentiment onto it. This one says happy birthday, and then that could be stuck down there either with glue or 3D foam pads. Again, it doesn't have to be complicated. And that just breaks that up slightly. It grounds the birds. Is that straight? And there you go. That's a really, really quick, simple card using a ruler, a pair of kitchen scissors and a guillotine, with all the products that are in our craft box. I think that's it. But do we have any questions? Do I need to ask anything? So if you are interested and you do want to grab one, please do, because I am limited. I think I've only got something like 6 or 7 boxes left. And then I'll be working on the next one to be released very soon. Yeah, I don't know if Maddie can just have a swing around the shop, because I know lots of people kind of ask how we doing. They like to see the shop. You might be able to see behind me some new bits that we've got in. So we are trying to, I mean, I won't get to show you everything because you would be tripping over everything, honestly. But yeah, we're just getting new stuff in because we want a nice fresh start for when we open our doors in April. I know we've still got a while to go. Luckily Maddie's on a swingy chair, so it's quite a smooth transition from where I am, but behind me are all the products.
Make sure I don't go too quickly.
We've got some new paper making products in as well, and a kit. They'll be online soon. It's kind of almost, we're going back to traditional crafts, and the paper making kits will be available as soon as we can get them on the website. And then yeah, we've got some new kind of cotton yarn as well, which is to make the reusable cotton face pads. I hope you can still hear me.
Yeah, you will. The cotton face pads.
And I think, yeah, that's it. So we're just topping up on everything, getting it all sorted, trying to get back to some kind of normality.
My chair.
Oh, you get your chair in.
Yeah.
I hope the messy bits that are behind me. What have I got behind me that's new?
All the bees.
All the macrame. Oh my goodness, these are absolutely gorgeous. You get, if you're local, you get a free spider plant, homegrown by, I'd like to say by me, but by my spider plant. We've got lots of little bird boxes, and we're going to get some insect boxes in, and our Mother's Day plaques as well. But brilliant. So there we go. Thanks for joining. I will have a look, because I'm not sure anybody's answering the questions, so I will check online after this and answer any questions, queries that you might have. We'll see you soon. Take care. Thanks. Bye.